Make sure this thing's recording this time. Okay, how you doing, everybody? This is the brand new 4 horsepower 4-stroke HANGKAI outboard. I just received it in the mail yesterday. About 300 and some change. It hasn't even been crunk up yet. I was going to do it at the house yesterday, but my camera was acting up. So I'm out here at the lake now. It's fixing to get its maiden voyage. I just put its first bit of gas in it. When you receive them, you've got to put oil in it. 10W30 is fine, 10W40. And you've got to put gear oil in the bottom, 90 weight gear oil. There's 2 bolts, one up here, one down here you have to take out. They're not hard. This is all aluminum, so you don't want to be putting no real elbow grease into it or you strip it out. There's a line inside the cup where the seal stops at. That is your fill line. You tilt it out straight and you fill it to the fill line. Put it all back together, not too tight. The primer is right here. That's where you prime it at. I say it is brand new. It has not been broke in. It's never. I pulled the cord to make sure it's got compression, but that's all I've done to it. I put gear oil in it. It's filled with oil, and I just filled it up with gas. These little Pedialyte bottles is roughly 1 tank of gas. You might have a little bit left over. But I'm out here. I'm gonna try to beat the rain. But it is fixing to go on its maiden voyage. Oh, this is where that's my GoPro stand for people looking for a way to do it. Tore up Minn Kota 30-pound Tarova. I just took the base, took me a push broom that wasn't really no good, got the handle in there, and it fits. And that's what I mount my GoPro to when it's up there. But yeah, let me finish getting on the water, and we will be back on the first pull. All right, here we are. She's gonna get crunk up right where you see it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's tight. First pull. That just does have the blade turning. So I'm just gonna let it run like that, and we're just gonna float around. All right. One hour on the water. All right. That's 1 hour. Gas usage is here after full tank. It's got some heat on it. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be hot. All right, it ran pretty good. When you kill the throttle, it would sputter a little bit, but this is the first 1 hour break-in period. I hadn't really opened it up, I hadn't tried to play with it. That was the very first hour, and as long as it holds up, from what I can tell, it's already going to perform way better than a 55-pound trolling motor back here. It didn't bog down in the grass until I got up here in it through here, and it actually did pretty good out there. I didn't really open it up, but when I gave it a little bit of gas, just breaking it in, which wasn't but about probably 20% throttle, it was moving about like my trolling motor does. You know, I don't run, when I'm moving, I don't run it wide open. I don't run it on high ever unless it's to get out of the grass. And it holds up. It was better than the trolling motor. That's hour one. I'm gonna lay back, drink me something, smoke me a cigarette, eat me a honey bun, let it cool down for a few minutes, and then we gonna top it off. And I'm gonna try to run it out. We got rain coming in, that's why I'm doing this today. It's a little bit cooler, and I'm gonna try to run the tank out. Okay, initial thoughts. It's loud, but I'm not gonna say it's any louder than any of these little 2-strokes and 4-stroke 9.9 Johnsons and that I'm hearing on the Oconee down here. I don't even think it's that loud. It's, believe it or not, it might actually be quieter than my weed eater. I've got a $300 Husqvarna 2-cycle, and it might actually be quieter than that weed eater. It claims to be a 4 horsepower. I'm not going to say it is. I'm not going to say it ain't. Honestly, if it's a 2 or a 2.5, I'm happy. It was $300. As long as it, what I did with it today, pretty much all I need it for is to cut through the grass, park on this bank, and to get it on the trailer. That's about all I need it for. It's something to take the stress off of my trolling motor. That's it. Will I get out there on the river on it? After about 15 hours, if I feel like it's not going to blow up and kill me, I might. Right now, I'm still on a Claymore kick. I do like Call of Duty. In my mind, I see a Claymore right there. Front towards enemy. I mean, that's just initial thought. Gas tank, I mean, front towards enemy. And when it blows, I'm just saying, that's my initial thoughts. The exhaust is up top. I'm going to get me some rubber tubing and pull it out to blow it back. You can do that for reverse. But like I say, you just saw there, you have to watch that because it will grab. And pull the brake line out, which is probably all that is bicycle brake line. But so far it's not too bad. I mean, it's $300 eBay motor, man. As long as it does what I need it to do, I'm happy. So far. It cuts the grass. Alright. We got rain inbound, so I might not top it off. Because I do have to put it back in the truck. It will not be transported back here, it will be taken off. See if I can do this without spilling it all. Like that. See, I was trying to do it without getting gas on my hands. But what can you expect? It's topped. Let's see if it'll do it. Boy, I bet you them fish do not like that. Second hour. Oh, I need a bigger boat. Clean the prop off by turning it around. Run it right there for a little bit. And we're gonna make another lap. I am turning it off. Restart it. And believe it or not, this is one time I didn't bring nothing long enough with me. Or did I? Wrong box. Nope, right box. Sitting out at 12-foot good. Come over here and get him a snack. You can hear the oil in there. All right. So you see what it's going through breaking it in. That helped. That's why I went with a 4-stroke. Air cool. Hour 3 break-in startup. 2 hours have ran. Third. Get it. that is the end of hour 3 break-in. I'm fixing to get it loaded up, get it to the house. Then when I got it on the boat before I leave, I'll do a final thought. I was gonna run the tank out. It's got a little tube that goes into the bottom of it, so I want to make sure I had enough to get it loaded up. But we'll give it a good look over when I get it on the trailer. All right, this is pretty much what I bought this motor for right here. To be able to load it up. And right there, it did exactly what I needed it to do. That is really what I bought it for. All right. £55, 12-volt Tarova iPilot spot lock. 3 full hours of break-in. You saw me fill the tank up. That's how much I used when I topped it off. That's what I used. That's what's left after 3 hours. As you can see, it got a test run. It got, I would honestly, out of all the videos on YouTube I've watched, that motherfucker cut me. Prop cut me. From all the YouTube videos I've watched. I feel like mine gave it the best shot. I mean, you see this prop, dude. You see me. That's wrapped around that prop. Oh. I've got to take this prop off when I get home. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is supposed to be raining the next few days. So I don't know when I'm actually going to get it back out on the water. Yeah, I'll just finish that when I get it home. Get everything loaded up. I just want you to see that it got its day. It got its day. speed wise, from what I've noticed, after a full break in, I do feel like it'll go a little bit faster. Do I feel like it's a 4 horsepower? Honestly, if I was stupid, I might go for it. I might be a dumbass, but I ain't stupid by no means, though. Not this one. Honestly, with it being labeled as a 4, I went into it with a thought of maybe a 2.5 is what it would be. It's only a 52cc. So I would say roughly 3. If you played with it some, it might be a 3. But that's, you guys can see how it is. Here, I'll turn the handle for you. The handle where it's at is in the complete low position. There ain't no nothing. I'm beginning to turn it. Now I'm counting by clicks. 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, 4 click, 5 click, 6 click, 7 click, 8 click, 9 click. It just started moving on 9, 10, 11. Saw movement there again on 11, 12, 13, 14, and you see there, that is wide open. I feel like I could get a little bit more out of it, honestly. But as you can see, the throttle, you only got about a half throttle. It's not a speed demon, but as long as it holds up and don't blow up from everything I just witnessed, based off of what I needed to do, that suits me perfect. I mean, you see my boat. I'll walk around here to the other side. Tracker topper 10 wide, 10 foot long, 36 inches wide on the bottom. It's pushing 4 something up here. That's 40, matter of fact, that's 48 inches right there. So that's 4 foot right there. So it's got a full 4 foot beam. And you can see 31, 31. So if you watch the video and you wonder why it ain't all that fast, well, there you go. You just got to see plain as day. It was technically fully loaded. And I got them 2 plain old boxes right there. 1 box is for tools. The other box is should I have to spend the night out here somewhere, I can Bear Grylls it and be alright. Yeah, I'm actually about to load it up. Not one time in today's video did I touch the trolling motor. My every minute out here today was on this motor. Because of the rain coming, all that shit, I'm actually gonna put my batteries in the boat. I am parking it in the shop, but I really want to reclaim the terminals and everything. But yeah, I'm supposed to get loaded up, straighten the boat out, and I'm going home. And I will edit it and let you see it. But yeah, initial 3-hour use. It's worth $300. I mean, when you, even a 30-pound thrust, you do the 30-pound thrust in the battery, and you know you got to have a battery. And if you want to do anything with it, you got to have a big battery. I mean, hell, that's $300 right there. I've been through 3 Minn Kota Enduras in 2 years. 2 years. A 30, a 45, and a 55. The 55 was not brand new. The 30 and the 45 was. And believe it or not, they was the first to go. It's worth $300. I would definitely look into getting the spare prop. That prop is plastic. I would definitely look into getting another prop. But all in all, $300, 2.5 horsepower, $300. 4-stroke. You ain't got to mix no gas in it. Just load your boat up and take some stress off your trolling motor. And so far, it's worth it. Subscribe to my channel, click that bell, and you will get to see, if you're curious about it, you will get to see more, because it's, except for certain things, it's going to be on this boat anytime I put it in the water. So there you go. That's my initial review. As long as it don't blow up on me the next time I pull that, you know, it's worth $300. Yeah, let me answer this question before I get done, because I know that's the biggest question on everybody's mind. Really, it was the biggest question on mine when I was looking at it. Pardon me. 12-volt, 55-pound thrust. According to the remote control, when I turn it wide open and let it move. I barely ever do. I say that's the whole point, keep stress off the trolling motor. I paid a lot of money for this thing. I'd rather lose $300 than $2,000. You feel me? The fastest I've ever seen the speed on that control was like 2.5, 3 if the wind's on my back. I didn't really gun it, but I did, you know, open it up just to see what it felt like. This thing gets faster than that. This thing got me at, I'll just say roughly, because it's hard to tell, I'll just say roughly 50% power. That thing got me back there to where it goes from 4 foot to 2 foot. Way faster than that thing. And that's, like I say, that's what matters. But yeah, I wanted to put that in there before I forgot, because that rain's gonna be here shortly and I got to go. But there you go. If your $300 eBay motor don't look like that when you bring it in, is you really even fishing.